What's up, my loves? My name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and today we're going to be doing 7 on Sunday. So this week's topic is Booktubers' favourites. So what are the books that you associate with particular Booktubers? When you see them on your shelves, you go, yeah, that's a favourite of that person. Essentially, this is a way of being able to shout out our favourite Booktubers. So I've thought of 7 Booktubers, which I hope if you're watching my channel, you are subscribed to them because they're absolutely fabulous people and their favourite books. Or I've sort of extended it to be inclusive. It might not be their all-time favourite, but it's high up on their list, or it's a favourite author. But I'll explain as we get it. The first person I'm going to talk about is probably the most popular person on this list in terms of BookTube subscriber count, and that is Jessie the Reader. I'm pretty confident that his favourite book is the first book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. I'm only holding up the second because I have a movie cover for the first one and I'm not a fan. So Jessie has raved about this series for the longest time, and I did actually pick up the first one because of him, and I'm really thankful that I did because I thought it was a lovely story. I have to join in on his running joke and have not continued on with the series because I'm hopeless at continuing them, but one day we'll get there. The next person is a bit of an interesting pick. Not in the term of the person, because I absolutely love their content. I watch every video that they put out and I think they're a wonderful and bubbly personality and have communicated with them a few times and just, oh, they're so amazing. And that is Laurenandthebooks. And the book that I've picked for her might not be her favourite book of all time, but I know that it's one of her favourite cookbooks. And that's The Green Roasting Tin by Kamini Ayer, I believe. I don't cook. April and Kara have been sending me videos at night of them. Well, Kara has been sending me videos and April has just been sending me advice on how to cook because I don't. Not, kitchen, no, I don't go there. But living alone, I have to. I got this with my previous partner because he was a vegetarian, more towards a vegetarian than a meat eater. And so I thought, oh, that would be kind of cool that we'll have something that we can use. And he really appreciated it. However, when I kicked him out, I still kept the book because, yeah. I have used it many a time. My favorite recipe would probably be, ooh, I do like that one. The lunchbox pasta salad, quick roast broccoli with olives, sun-blushed tomatoes, basil and pine nuts. It's so easy that I can cook it and it turns out good. Like, it's tasty. I mostly keep to the shorter period ones, mostly because I don't like cooking, so I don't want to be doing more than I have to. But there have been certainly a lot of recipes that I have enjoyed from this that I have tried, and yeah, Lauren just has hyped it up to the point where I ended up getting it because I thought it would benefit my living situation. But yeah, so I'm really happy that I can learn, and I appreciate that she pumped it up so much. The next person on the list was the first person I thought about when I saw that this was the topic prompt, and that's Kat from Paperback Drinks. I find her hilarious, and her emotive way of talking, her sophisticated emotive way of talking is just confounding to someone who is inarticulate. But her favourite book is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, and watching her try and articulate her love for this made me pick it up instantly. I adored this book, I thought it was fantastic, and it came at an interesting point in my life where I had just graduated uni, but I was still considering if I wanted to continue on with what I had decided on. And yeah, I thought it was really valuable. I can understand why she loves it so much and why she is pushing it into everyone's hands, and I'm thankful that I got to read it because of her. Next up is a newly discovered fave for this particular person. I have watched them from almost my beginning of YouTube watching 2 years ago, and that is basically Britt and her love of A Little Life by Jadeyraereads. So I saw her reading this and decided that I would go and do a buddy read for it on Caravan, and we ended up stopping the buddy read because too many people could not deal with how intense this was. I have since completed it. That was daily page reads, broken down into the weeks. But, oofte, I know why it's a fave. I couldn't say that it's one of my all-time favorites just because my favorites are so high. But I can appreciate why it would be someone's all-time favorite. I cried a lot and my soul was not prepared, but that's okay. If you are a contemporary literary fiction reader, pick this up. Do it. You will be doing yourself a favor. Next on the list is branching out a bit and talking more about an author than one particular book, because it's Jade from Jadeyraereads, and the author I'm going with is Sebastian de Castell, mostly because I don't own his adult fantasy, which I know she loves just a little bit more than Spellslinger. She's constantly talking about Spellslinger, but based off her reviews of the other books, her third one beat out the last book in this series, so I'm assuming that that would be a higher priority. So just going with Sebastian de Castell, I read Spellslinger and Shadowback, the first and second book in these series, and I loved it. And I'm so thankful that she did hype it up so much, because I hadn't even heard of them before seeing them on Jade's channel, and then found these beautiful editions and went, hell yeah. I need to continue on with Charmcaster. I have the 4th, but need to get the 5th and 6th book in the series. And I'm so thankful that this exists, because it is the perfect fantasy palette cleanser. And thank you, Jade, for pumping it up, because I wouldn't have picked it up without you. Now, obviously, I can't talk about Jade and not talk about her other half. And he was definitely the second person that sprang to mind, and that is Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin, talking about Frostheart by Jamie Littler. I thought that this book was amazing. I thought it was sweet, it was beautiful, it was engaging, it was adventurous, and I totally understand why it's Gavin's favorite. Also, the fact that he now has his own character designed by Jamie Littler. I mean, what? Gavin also did give me the beautiful, beautiful Waterstones edition for my birthday, and I am, oh no. For Christmas? Gavin, when did you gift this to me? Was it Christmas or my birthday? I don't know. All your presents are blurring into one in my head. But I am so thankful that I have this beautiful Waterstones edition in my hands, and when I am back in a library, that I will be able to continue to promote this to younger audiences and adults alike, and just be able to enjoy each and every minute of it. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to find it quickly, but Tobu, favorite character, hands down. Cannot beat Tobu. He is adorable and beautiful and meditative. Thank you, Gavin. Sorry, Dad called. Okay, last person on this list, the one, the beautiful, the amazing April from April, Maximus, where most of you have come from recently. Thank you. Her favorite novel is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and I'm so happy that I can say I've actually read this one. That was a book that I read in March, and I really adored it. I can appreciate how the story is a classic and where your love of it would stem from. Not being a classics reader myself and not really having enjoyed a classic, I'm surprised that I enjoyed this as much as I did. And I think it's because I wasn't going in critically analysing it for the messages, for all the extra bit. I was just doing it as a buddy read and enjoying the process. And that really enabled me to enjoy the story as a story. And yeah, so yeah, very excited. If anyone wants to link below a better edition, this one's really not a pretty edition. I want a pretty edition since I enjoyed it. But yeah, let me know. I will leave Jessie, Lauren, Kat, Britt, Jade, Gavin, and April all linked below. They are such wonderful booktubers who have really shaped the way that I read and approaching booktube, really. I don't think I would have had the confidence to continue a channel if it hadn't been for the support of Gavin, Cara, and April. I didn't talk about Cara because I couldn't find her favorite book. So also, Cara, let me know what your favorite book is so I can talk about you more. But yeah, Cara will also be linked below, as per usual. They're in every video that I talk about now because I love them with all my heart and soul. And yeah, Jade, Britt, Lauren, and Jessie, I just adore each of their personalities. I love what they bring to the bookish community, and I'm so thankful that we all get to be involved in this community. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like, leave a comment or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're just a growing little family and I love it. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.